What's happening to me?
Ciao ragazzi, ciao a tutti, ben ritrovati qui su Sanitarium. E l'altra volta avevamo concluso il livello dove eravamo nel cortile del manicomio. Adesso ci ritroviamo in questo posto abbastanza strano, nei panni forse della sorella di Max. Sì, diamo un'occhiata, vediamo che succede qua attorno. Ah, c'è una casa dall'altra parte.
He's got a big red nose like Santa.
Well, bless my soul! How on earth did you get here, little girl?
I don't know, mister. All I remember is looking in the water and then this flash of light. The next thing I knew, I was here. I'm kind of scared because I don't remember much.
Now, no need to be scared, my dear. Using my world-renowned powers of deduction, I'd say that you were in a boat and fell overboard. The tide swept you up and plopped you down here, safe and sound. Why, I'm sure your family is looking for you as we speak.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
What? Why, I'm Antonio Baldini, genius, showman, and ringmaster extraordinaire.
Where am I?
You don't know? Then you're in for quite a treat, little girl, because directly behind me is the most fantastical spectacle this world has to offer.
Huh?
Can it be that you've never heard of the world-famous Baldini Brothers' amazing traveling circus? Say it's not so. Why, only a few dollars will open the doors of magic, wonder, and grotesquerie.
Oh, but I have no money.
Ah, perché effettivamente stiamo senza una lira.
Tell you what, my dear. Since times are tough and the crowd is, a little thin this time of year, I'll give you a free pass to the
Sì, il gas costa assai,
Switch
quindi
game.
abbiamo
If
pochi
you're
soldi.
lucky, you might win some tickets.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Baldini.
Think nothing of it, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, little lady, I have a circus to run.
Ma dove va?
Hey, you maggots! We have
Ah,
a
ecco.
customer! The show must go on!
Tipo il nightclub dove va Fantozzi, che si riattiva all'ingresso suo e dei suoi amici. Diamo un'occhiata in giro. Tanto ragazzi, prima di cominciare, come sempre, vi invito ad iscrivervi al canale, ad attivare ovviamente la campanellina delle notifiche, perché molti di voi guardano i video ma non sono iscritti. A voi non costa nulla, ma a me farebbe un gran piacere, insomma. E raggiungeteci su tutti i nostri social, di cui, come sempre, ovviamente, trovate i link in descrizione. Parliamo con questa qui prima.
Such a beautiful costume. Wow. Do you really breathe fire?
Do you, Jennifer, take this man, Max, to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do breathe fire, that's right. What's your name, little girl?
My name's Sarah.
Cioè, gli somiglia, non ho capito.
Well, my real name
Cioè, somiglia alla moglie di
Jennifer
Max?
Lang,
Oh.
but you can call me by my stage name, Inferno.
I never saw a circus on an island before.
If you call this dump a circus.
That's a pretty costume.
Why, thank you. You're just the sweetest little girl. You're like the daughter I always wanted.
Why don't you have one?
My husband and I never had the chance to start a family.
What happened?
He and the other performers were trying to reach the other island when they were attacked by that squid freak. I didn't go because I get seasick easily. He said he'd go check it out, and if it was safe, he'd come back for me. He never came back.
I'm sorry.
That's all right, dear. You didn't know. I just wish I had someone to pass down my secret of fire breathing to.
Oh, me! Please teach me.
I don't know. You're awfully young.
Please.
Well, okay. But before we get started, we'll need some fuel. I'm running low on my own.
Who lives in that big sticky house on the other island?
No one, I think. That's why my Geraldo was trying to go over to it. He thought we could live there.
Who's Geraldo?
He was my husband.
Hello, Mr. Baldini.
Why, hello, Sarah. Are you enjoying the fabulous circus?
I guess so. But it's kind of spooky.
That it is, my dear. But is there no fun in fright? No beauty in terror? Look more closely, my dear, and see the sublime wonder of every attraction.
This is a weird place for a circus. Why are you on an island?
The dag-blasted great flood of 33 did this to us.
That was a big flood, huh?
Big? Such a puny word doesn't do justice to the massive wave that doused the entire town. Why, if we hadn't been camped on this hillside, we would have met the same fate as everyone else. Now we're alive, but stuck on this god-forsaken island.
Isn't there any way off this island?
Not with Iggy skulking in the water.
Who's Iggy?
Who? Iggy is a what, my sweet innocent child? He was my main attraction in the freak show. Now Iggy lives in the waters around this accursed island, and he's as big as a house since he's been eating everything in sight. The only thing that Iggy fears is fire, and fire isn't easy to come by in a flood. Well, I'm afraid we're all doomed to stay here forever.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Mino Gino, strongest man alive. Yeah.
Wow. You sure got lots of muscles.
Yeah, I used to have a lot more, but I just kind of let myself go since the flood.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Lefty, for obvious reasons.
You're very good.
I am, aren't I? I can juggle anything.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm getting bored. No one challenges me anymore.
Andiamo a fare un altro giro.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Me name is Colin O'Leary and me wife here is Martha.
What happened to the town?
The flood. The old Prospect Dam just beyond Grandview Point finally burst after years of neglect.
How did that happen?
It was just sort of forgotten over the years. We knew that it needed repairs, but we took it for granted. Thought it would last one more year. After all, a town only has so much money to spend, and other things always seemed to be more important at the time. I guess we were wrong.
What happened to the rest of the town folk?
Most of them were killed in the flood. A few survivors, like me family, came up here to find shelter.
Where are they? I don't see anyone but your family.
We're all that remain. That squid thing has been picking us off one by one.
But how can it? We're high up from the water.
Since it's been in the open water, it's grown to almost triple its original size. At night, sometimes, I've seen its long tentacles probing the ground, searching for us.
Can't you do anything?
I am afraid not. We're all doomed.
I don't think your wife likes me that much, Mr. O'Leary.
Ah, she doesn't like anybody. Not even me. Ever since the flood, she's not been the same woman. I can't even have a civil conversation with her anymore. She's convinced I'm some sort of demon.
Evidentemente questa qui deve aver perso un po' la testa dopo l'alluvione. Cosa c'è qui? Ho esaminato qualcosa a caso? Ah. Andiamo ad esaminare cosa può essere.
An oil can.
Aleatorio, ok. Cos'è che avevo? Cos'altro?
A free pass for the squid
Ingresso
squash.
omaggio con lo schiaccia seppia. Ah, ok, quello che mi aveva dato prima.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Wow, another kid. That's swell. Even if you are just a girl. My name's Sean.
Are we the only kids here?
Yeah, it sucks. I get real lonely all by myself. I don't have anyone to play with.
If you're so lonely, why don't you go to the circus? There's lots to do there.
Mama says I can't. She says the circus is full of evil folks, and they brought the flood down on us with their sinning ways.
That's silly. How could they?
Sì, vabbè, la madre c'è, quindi sta proprio delirando, che sta inventando tutte queste cose.
Do you always obey your mama?
Most of the time.
What do you mean, most of the time?
Well, I snuck out and went over to the big top one night, even though Mama said not to. It was pretty boring. Everybody was sleeping, except the strong man. He was writing some sapper love poems or something. They were pretty bad. I remember one went like
Quindi è innamorato.
I don't know, you make my heart burn out.
È innamorato della ragazza. Dopo ci andiamo a parlare, vediamo se si può fare qualcosa.
Where's all the other families?
Me and my folks are all that's left. There used to be a lot more, but they kept disappearing.
What's happening?
No one knows for sure. We think it's that monster.
Monster?
Yeah, that squid thing. My dad says it's just a matter of time before it gets us all. Oh, I don't want to be eaten.
Andiamo a parlare un attimo con il tipo forzuto perché voglio capire questa storia del fatto che è innamorato di Inferno. Mi fa passare questo?
I know you're the one writing love poems to Inferno. Why don't you just tell her? If you love her, you should let her know.
What? No. Oh, crap. How did you figure it out? I mean, I'm afraid to tell her.
Afraid? A big guy like you?
Esatto.
Yeah, I could bend a steel bar around my neck, but I'm scared of telling her how I feel.
But why?
She won't take me seriously. She thinks I'm just a big dummy. I don't know how to really prove my love.
I know who's been sending you love poems.
What? How did you find out I was getting them? I haven't told a soul.
I can't tell you how I found out, but I know that Gino the strongman is sending them.
Oh no. That big oaf. Oh, my goodness. He was dating half the girls from the High Wire Act before the flood. How can I take that man seriously?
Per adesso non possiamo fare altro, quindi direi di continuare il nostro tour in questo circo. Cos'è? Una seppia questa? Più che una seppia sembra un polpo.
I've never heard of this game before. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Well, I'll be. Antonio wasn't crazy after all. There really is a customer. My name is Carl Rice, but you can call me Ishmael. I operate this squid squash game.
Squid squash? How do you play?
Oh, it's quite simple, little girl. It's a test of might. After you give me your tickets to play, I'll give you the anchor. You heave it up, and then squash the squid head here as hard as you can. That will send a blob of ink up its tentacle. The higher it goes, the more tickets you win.
Why do I need more tickets?
You need them to go on the rides, of course.
Quindi ci serve per conquistarci altri biglietti.
May I play, please?
Sure, if you have 3 tickets.
I have a squid squash pass that Mr. Baldini gave me.
That's good enough. Here you go.
Ammazza che forte la bambina. Quindi? Ah, adesso ho i biglietti. Devo giocare agli altri giochi?
This game is neat. Wow, they have games. I'll knock them down.
1 ticket per throw.
I have enough tickets.
Give it your best shot, little girl. Try not to hurt yourself. Ha ha ha.
Whee!
Che figo.
Holy crap! What an on! You busted up my pins.
Qui è caduto un birillo. Ah, immaginavo che dovessi raccoglierlo. Andiamo di qua, avevo visto una casetta prima quando eravamo arrivati. Ah,
What a cute little wagon.
c'è scritto Tatus qui.
This man has pictures all over his body. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Oh, ain't you just precious? As if it ain't bad enough being stuck on this freaking island. Now I gotta wet nurse some little brat.
You're mean.
Yes, so what? When you come into Wilbur Smith's wagon, you play by my rules, kid.
May I have a bottle of rubbing alcohol? Inferno is going to teach me how to breathe fire.
She is she? Ain't you a little young to do that?
No, I'm almost 8 and a half.
Oh, hell, why not? I sure as hell ain't using it. Got a buttload of this crap just sitting around going to waste. Knock yourself out, kid.
Ok, quindi abbiamo trovato il combustibile per farci aiutare, per farci allenare da Inferno. Qui vedo qualcosa che brilla, vediamo un po'.
The needle doesn't look very clean.
Proviamo ad andarla a prendere.
Hey, what the hell do you think
Ah, non me lo fa
you're
prendere
doing,
per
you
adesso.
little thief? Hands up!
Mm-mm.
Oh, poo.
Adesso magari andiamo a vedere cosa possiamo fare con l'alcol da inferno.
I got a bottle of rubbing alcohol. Will this work?
Sure. Now let's see, what else do you need? First off, I'll give you one of my old fire batons. Second, you can light it here in my fire barrel. That should be it. Are you ready? Watch me carefully, and then you try it.
Okay.
Okay, now you try it. You did it! You're a natural!
What if he tattoos your name on his arm?
Ah, ok, lo possiamo mandare dal
I
tatuatore.
don't know. If you were
E
really
poi immagino che
bad,
tipo lo distrae e possiamo prendere quella roba metallica lì.
just between you and me.
Quella che brillava
Been
prima.
awfully lonely since my husband went away.
Brave? A big guy like you?
Yeah, I could bend a steel bar around my neck, but I'm scared of telling her how I feel.
But why?
She won't take me seriously. She thinks I'm just a big dummy. I don't know how to really prove my love.
How about a big tattoo of her name on your arm?
Hey, that's not such a bad idea. If that don't prove how serious I am, then I don't know what is.
Che cavolo, è scomparso. Perché? Vediamo se possiamo parlare anche con questo.
Aha! Hey, finally a challenge! Thanks, little girl. Here's a present for you. Whoop!
Ah, gli ha dato il birillo.
Thanks.
Mi ha dato la pallina. Ok, intanto torniamo dal tatuatore, vediamo un attimo.
Ooh, you're getting a real tattoo? Cool. What is it?
It's a big heart with Inferno's name on it. I hope this gets her attention.
Wow, you must really love her.
Yeah, I do. She was always too good for that skinny sword swallower. She needs someone who can protect her from Iggy.
Why does she need to be protected? Iggy stays in the water, right?
Well, I ain't taking no chances. He's getting pretty big out there. It's just a matter of time now.
Dovrei riuscire a prendere. Esatto. Eh sì, perché mi ho distratto da quello, quindi. Ok, io direi che per quanto riguarda il padiglione principale abbiamo finito. Quindi andrei a guardare la zona più bassa qui. Freak Beach.
How many tickets to get in?
A mere 5 tickets, half of 10, and one less than half a dozen. A small price to pay to see what few will encounter in the space of a lifetime.
I've heard that one of your freaks got loose during the flood, and now he's eating everyone who goes in the water.
The forces of Mother Nature are not mine to wield, my girl. During the great calamity, Iggy took the opportunity to free himself from the shackles of man and returned once more to his watery domain. Who am I to judge this misunderstood creature?
Cos'è?
I can't tell if he's a man or a big dog. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Timber. Go away, kid, before I eat you.
What a terrible thing to say. I was just being friendly.
If you want to be friendly, release me from this damn cage.
I let you out, you'll eat me. You said so yourself.
Promise.
Grommetto.
Not to. If you let me out.
How could I trust you? You look like you'd eat the first thing you get your hands on.
No, not you. I smell bones. Sweet scent of marrow. Driving me mad. I'm starving. I want out. Will you lead me to the bones?
You can smell bones? Where are they? I haven't seen any on this entire island.
Buried deep underground. Smell them. I'll dig them up.
Gee, I don't know.
Please, kid. I'm dying in this wretched cage. I need out.
Why doesn't Stuart just open your cage? Doesn't he have a key?
He lost. Damn Stuart lost it. Need to pick it open now.
How did that cage break?
Slimy squid boy broke loose. Wish I could.
Ah, ok, quindi è uscito da qua. E quindi devo scassinarla. Magari faccio leva con questo.
That would hurt.
That's it.
Perché non lo apro? Anche se secondo me... Cioè, non so se è totalmente onesto questo qua.
Ow!
L'ha colpito. Ah, ma questa zona a sinistra non l'avevo ancora visitata, quindi prima vado qui. C'è un carosello.
There's gotta be a way.
Ah, ok. Devo tirare la leva.
This must be for the merry-go-round. But it's all rusted up.
Vediamo.
Oh, poo.
Infatti non ce la fa. Però prima avevo trovato l'olio, quindi...
An oil
Cioè, almeno l'oleatore qui. Quindi andiamo ad usare.
Whee!
Ah, è già attivo. Devo solo salire.
Way.
Quindi ha detto che degli animali c'ha paura. Andiamo sulla carrozzina.
Whee!
Che figata.
Uh-oh.
Già finito il giro.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Oliver Tweed. And I may say that I have never seen so little as Sarah in my life. You're small, kid. S.M. all. Ha-dee-ha-ha.
Who's that clown on the roof?
That's Spanky the Clown. He sits on the roof so he can see far and wide.
Why?
He's looking for the little bastard that stole his nose from the sign over there.
Ah, gli manca il
Some
naso.
little brat who looked just like you stole it in the last town we were in.
How many tickets to get in?
5 tickets, shrimp. But you better go see if Spanky thinks you're big enough to handle all the terror inside.
Ah, quindi mi sa che mi manca un biglietto. Eh sì. Allora torno prima a prenderlo e poi ritorno. Ok, quindi se anche voi finite i biglietti basta tornare lì dallo schiacciaseppia e ce la farete, insomma, vi darà altri biglietti. Dovrete pagargliene 3, ma poi ve ne darà altri.
Step on up to the sign, twerp. Spanky will say if you goes in or not.
Oh, poverino.
Ha ha! Throw this one back in the water, Spanky. She's too small.
Ma magari la pallina rossa la possiamo usare come naso. Vediamo un attimo.
It's a red rubber juggling ball.
Ah, andiamo a vedere. Eh sì, mi sa di sì.
Okay, Shrimpo, step up to the sign and Spanky will... What the? I guess you're okay, Stretch.
Simpatica la bambina. Però non ho capito perché Max si sia reincarnato in sua sorella. E allora gli diamo i 5 biglietti.
Thanks, Squirt. The House of Horror awaits.
Perché è comparso Max?
A broken piece of mirror.
Che strano posto.
I wonder what all these star pictures mean.
Ah, sarà la cartomante questa. Magari questa legge meglio il futuro
Hello.
rispetto al clown che c'era lì vicino alla Freak Beach.
You knew.
Of course I did. I'm quite skilled in the mystic arts, my child. My name is Lady Ivana.
Would you tell me my future?
Normally I would charge you, but with the way things are, I see no point in it. Come closer. I will need to see your pulse. I see that you are far from home, and that you are not who you appear to be. possess the solution to an important problem, although outside forces conspire against you. How unusual. Your hands tell the stories of someone easily 3 times your age. Well, I must rest now, but I will give you one final piece of advice. On your way home, beware the pit of darkness. You can only pass through safely when you've sought out the wand, flask, and reflection.
I feel all sick.
Ok. Che figo, mi ha fatto apparire qua. Però non avevo finito di parlarle perché... Allora magari torno un attimo lì. Poi mi ha detto di cercare un qualcosa. Cioè che potrò scendere dentro un grande pozzo. Però devo avere prima il metallo, il fiasco. Ah, sì, e la bacchetta lì, cos'era il bastone. E allora ho tutto.
I met another fortune teller. His name is...
Zippy, that pinhead, he is a fake. Just a stupid clown with delusions of grandeur.
Would you tell me my future?
I don't see why you think that your future has changed, but I will humor you with one more reading. Let's see. I didn't see this before. This wavy line is very interesting. It curves back on itself. Sometime in the near future,
un gioco chiamato Sanitarium. Comunque immaginavo che prima avrebbe parlato dell'altro clown.
How odd. Now I am completely drained. And I must send you away.
Questa sembra una cosa alla Max Payne quando scopre di essere in un videogioco. Ottimo, siamo di nuovo qui. Quindi andrei a cercare adesso l'uomo lupo lì. Qua, forse è questo. Mi sa che l'ho trovato.
Timber! Did you find your bone?
Direi di sì.
But something smells bad.
What is it? What's wrong?
Rotten, like death.
Che sta succedendo? Di nuovo con la pianta. No, poverino. E ora? Ah, va a cercarlo, ok. Ah, e quindi siamo nel livello successivo. Va bene ragazzi, io per oggi è tutto. Per oggi vi saluto qui. Vi ringrazio per avermi seguito. Se il video vi è piaciuto lasciate un like, iscrivetevi al canale attivando anche la campanellina delle notifiche. E come sempre ci vediamo nel prossimo video.